yeah. Oh, just here, just come here. All right, so I had to go. Huh? Had to go get me something to drink. You know what I'm saying? Lips dry, throat was dry. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm recording something. Sorry, go ahead. Step off. So, all right, so back what I'm saying. Okay, about these numbers and population control, because a lot of people seem to get intrigued by that. So yeah, population control is real. So let me finish explaining this balance. So they gotta murk people. You know what I mean? People, you know what I'm saying? Population control. Because like I said, these amount of soulless vessels walking around starting to outnumber the soul vessels. Let's say at the beginning of time, or whatever you want to equate that to, we'll put that at. They start out with an equal amount of those vessels. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Let's just play with these numbers right here, just for numbers' sake. You know what I'm saying? So let's play with 1,000,000. So let's say they started out with a million soul vessels, 1,000,000 soulless vessels. Bam, they set them free on here, around this earth. Okay, but good overpowers evil. So you got a relatively peaceful world because the evil can't overcome them. Okay, so the more fucking bumping uglies that's going on out here, you still rotating these same amount of souls out here. Mind you, the body count is increasing, the human flesh count is increasing, but the souls are not. So you start out at 50-50. At a certain amount of time, you end up 60-40. And then after a certain amount of time, you're 70-30. Okay, so whereas now it seems like we might be at like, okay, but still being that good overpowers evil, you would think like it should still feel like a level playing field at like, excuse me, like 70-30. So like, yeah, because that's how I feel. So it's like, because I feel like good is probably at least twice as strong as evil. So at 730, you know what I mean, you're still playing with like 2.2 favorite on that. Okay, so if it's 70-30 and it's still in favor of the good, even though it's the 30%, being that it's power. So so now that the balance is all the way up to like all of these motherfuckers are out here, everybody having more and more, procreating more and more and more. Like I said, these same amount of souls over all of these years are getting rotated. This is the same amount of soul energy. So now I would say it's at like 90-10, which is an overwhelming favor to the evil energy. Even though I would say good energy is probably 2.2, 2.3, times as powerful as evil, then it's still, right now, it still puts on the losing end, and that's why the world seems so corrupt and seems like it's in such a downfall, and because it is. So that's where population control come in. They got to start a war, and, it's not even about starting a war. It's always a war going on. It's always somebody getting bodied out here. They always population controlling. It's just sometimes they put it in the super drive. Like, we ain't killing enough people fast enough. We not killing more people than what they fucking producing out here. So we got to get on top of that. So like I said, it's always something. Right now, somebody's getting popped. Bam, bam, bam. Let's say every one of them shots I just did, that's probably like 600 people. Every time I go bam, like every second and a half, that's probably like around the world, 600 people getting bodied. I would say that. You know what I'm saying? And my math could be off, but one of you people who like to play with numbers, go and check that for me and see if maybe 600 people per second is getting bodied worldwide. I would think those numbers is about right. You know what I'm saying? And I think that still would put us on an increase of human body counts. So right now they trying to get it back down level. Okay, that's why all the bullshit. You know what I mean? You can't keep having wars right now. We're told to be too progressive, too civil now to just be having wars and killing people with guns and bombs and shit like that. So yeah, go ahead, go chemical warfare basically, and put the coronavirus out there and the monkeypox and whatever else y'all gonna put out there. That's basically what that is. The biological warfare, whatever. It's all dirty play. So as knock some of these motherfuckers off, keep this dumbass shit people instilling cancer. They finding ways to, like I said, keep a steady, a rolling drum of murking people. Then they gotta have the flurries if that ain't working. So let's go ahead and let's bomb some shit over here and knock out this amount of people. Let's sink a cruise over here. Let's drop a couple planes out the sky. You know what I mean? Let's go ahead and increase this this body count so we can level back out. So maybe they want to get it back down to where it's maybe like 60-40 again. So it's even at 60-40, then the world is a better place than it is an evil place. Okay? Even if it's 40 good, 60 evil, by the good having more power, you know what I'm saying, internally, then it's still going to overpower 60% of that. And I think maybe that's what's going on out here. Bunch of motherfuckers. So anyway, let me know if you can dig it.